Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, starting off with the mug holder, right? The girls go back to school, and for me, when the girls go back to school, it's fall all the way 100%. But I feel like I would be decorating right about now anyway. So, this is my calendar mug holder, right? So, January to December, right? And it's perfect because the mug holder holds 12 mugs, right? That A plus because August they go back. Pumpkin spice, right? Boo for Halloween. And then we have Turkey Day for Thanksgiving and Santa's Elf for Christmas. So I love to use the paper, right? And composition book, the pencil, the ruler up top, those succulents. I have had those for years. I love them so much. And they are perfect up there on the mug holder. So, yes, on that. So, yeah, I'm starting in the foyer because you guys know I'm working around all the renovations. So, even though they're downstairs in the basement, all of the things is just discombobulated in my living space up here. So, it's a little hard. And I showed you all the speaker boxes, which is, he took all the speakers out. Now it's just the speakers with no boxes, but then we have boxes with TVs and things like that. So it's just a whole thing. And a lot of what you're seeing here, not a lot, but a couple things I'll move around later in the video. So yes, on that, right? The little Nomi rocking over here by the refrigerator in the kitchen. So there's no, like, I'm all over the place with putting things up. I kind of don't focus. If I pick up a piece and I say, oh, I want this to go there, I may be in the kitchen and then I'm in in the living room and back and forth until, I get it the way I want to. But yeah, I'm excited about the new season and the new things that's happening. And you guys, hubby and I are about to roll out again. Oh my goodness, we are about to go to this food and wine festival, right? I am still celebrating. When I say that this was or is my year, it is 100% my year. So 50 was a big deal for me. It was a big deal. Yeah, just health wise and all the things, 50 was a big deal. So I made that promise to myself that I would do all the things that I had been wanting to do. So, yes, on that. So, we will be in Disney at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, which I'm so excited about because at first I was going to make it a girls' trip. And then I thought about it and I was like, I want to eat and drink around the world with my husband. So, yeah, I quickly changed that. And, hubby and I are big Disney even before the girls. We shared that together. So, this is just a me and him trip, right? It is going to be a quick turnaround, but so fun because I'm gonna make it fun, right? So yeah, I'm excited about it. So we'll be doing that in a few weeks. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. But it's all about just kind of living life, right? Let me say it that way. Doing the things that you want to do and the things that you plan and you got to make them happen. I feel life is too short, right? And yeah, you just, you want to spend that time with your family and do all the things. So, me, I am going to make it happen. If it's in my head, we already on a plane. I mean, that's how, that's how I rock. Do not mention something to me because I'm already online. That's me. I'm already online. I done booked the hotel. I already got the dates. Like there is no question. If it's in my head, we're already there. So yeah, we have a couple more trips lined up for, until the end of the year. And yeah, I'm going to be celebrating until my birthday next year. So, yes, on that. So, we're in the dining room, right? Just putting all the pieces down and just trying to figure out what I want, keeping it simple is just good for my mind now, right? To just keep things simple and not have all the clutter and all the things. And it's just been really good to get rid of a lot of things. And, my Disney beauty room is exactly how I want it now. And that has been just happy for me and the girls because we're the only three that go in there, right? Doing all the hair and things and at the vanity. And it's also my guest room. So yeah, I am excited about just all the things, all the life happenings, and so glad that I'm able to share all of it with you guys, right? So yeah, you guys, I always say you guys are my family too. And, we hang out and we talk and we do all the things together, right? So, yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I probably don't say it enough to you, but you know how I rock with you. So, and how much I appreciate you. I wouldn't have either one of the channels, this one and the shopping channel, without you. So I love all you guys so much. But yeah, so in the kitchen now, right? Rocking my Eagles because all of that is about to go down. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually it's an autism eagles. It's like puzzle pieces in the eagles. I didn't know if you could tell, but yeah, and perfect for the video, right? Because we all about the football. So yes on that. So just switching up a couple things over here. You know how it is. You're back and forth until you feel like it's right, right? So let me tell you about Miss Cara Girl. So one, I have been so happy that she's been rocking with me and Sid when we go out because Sydney is my shopping girl. Whenever I go, she goes, right? Kara is the homebody. She likes to stay home with hubby. Every time I ask her, stay home with daddy, right? So that's what she likes to do. But lately, since Williamsburg, she's been wanting to go. So yes on that. But let me tell you what she did. So she loves for her hubby to make her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right? That's cool in the gang. I make them, I want them to be as independent as possible because I'm not always around and hubby's not always around. I want them to know, like they wash their clothes, they change their beds, they do all the things because I help them do that, learn how to do that. So she wants hubby to make her a PB&J, right? That's fine. But she did this whole thing. Mommy, come upstairs, please. So I thought maybe she wanted a hug or something. Mommy, come upstairs, please. And she told me to sit down on the bed. And then she left. So I was like, what is going on? So I called hubby and said, what is Kara doing? He said, oh, she just asked me to make her peanut butter and jelly. I said, no, she didn't. So she was getting me out of the picture so that I wouldn't say, no, you can make it yourself. It made my day. When I say I laughed so hard that Miss Slick Girl knew to take me out of the picture. She made me come upstairs and told me to sit on the bed, like, and you better not move. It was so like that she thought that. And still I'm laughing. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, I had to pivot a little bit. I didn't want to ruin the fall video with all. Look at her. Oh my goodness, that whole side didn't. She's like Pearl from 227 in the window. So, yes, on the living room, keeping it simple, right? A little bit of the deeper colors I was talking about. And instead of like the real neutrals, right? So, yeah, let me show you how I switch things up, right? Because it doesn't look like what I was doing earlier. When I say I'm surrounded by boxes, oh my goodness. So I picked up the Snoopy football. We are all about it, you know that. So, yes, on that. That's so cute. It's just a candy, right? I love this. So perfect for up here. And yeah, I just threw some books, the globe on top, and then the sign that didn't change, but Snoopy ended up out here. So yes on that. So I feel like the bookcase stayed the same. And this is fire, actually. I love it. Just a little bit rocking on every shelf, not overwhelming or anything, right? The pumpkins ended up over here. These were the ones I got from Dollar General, and they were so pretty. The bowl is from Aldi's probably last year. These two leaves, right, from Dollar General. So some old, right, up top mixed in with some new, and then the bottom still stayed the same. So yes on that. So the end table switched up a little bit. I moved the squirrels and kept it simple with the leaves and my babies, right? Literally, I think Kara was like 4 months or something in this picture. Oh my goodness. And Sydney was 4 years old. So yes on that. The big pumpkin. This is probably my favorite piece out of the entire fall decor. It's just so big, so perfect with the leaves and the vine over here. It's so pretty and it's perfect right here, I feel like. So I moved the pumpkins and put them on the bookcase. So yes on that. And over here, there's an autumn chai, right? Rocking under the warmer. And I kept this the same. I love this look, right? The book. And I grabbed this, thrifting a while back. And the other picture with them too, so cute, right? And this was thrifting too. I just found it. And I remember it's just, a little candy. And I remember it had the leaves on it. So I said, well, let me sit it on the end, right? Quick and fast. So yeah, nice and simple, just some leaves. Here she comes. So this is where the squirrels ended up. These are the ones that I grabbed from Ross, right? Yes, the squirrels and the acorns. So I have speakers on one side and speakers on the other. I'm gonna try not to ruin the scene over here, but I thought that they looked so much better over here than on the end table. It was a little bit cluttered. I needed it to be spread out a little. And those acorns, so when I got to the register, right? This one is so cute. I was like, oh my goodness, this doesn't stand up. I really like this because it was different. And then I realized, girl, it was a side sit. So yes on that. So that was just perfect over here. And down here, I just added the orange throws. So yeah, just keeping it simple. I remember that the pillows and some of the throws were in the dryer. So I went and got the pumpkin home pillow. And this is the throw that I grabbed from Ross, the peanuts. It's perfect. It's so darn cute. So yes on that. So flowing right on into the dining room, just keeping it simple over here too. So the placemats, since I only have 4 because it's for the girls' table in the kitchen, which I hope by the end of the week, they'll be back in there. But this is fine right here. So yeah, the pumpkins have been rocking the big orange pumpkins for years. I love them so much. I don't even remember where they came from. But the nice centerpiece I just picked up at Ross. I love it. It's perfect for this space. The touchdown, right? $1 at Dollar General. And then the 2 football signs taking up the back, right? With my fake glass of wine. Yes on that. So I just pulled back out some of the browns, right, from all of my thrifting. And this, is back to school this week. So this is perfect. The desk, the brown apples, I feel like came from Dollar Tree, I think. And then coming down here, it's just 2 candle holders, which I probably need to put some candles in there. And then I found my autumn birdhouse that was in the garage. And then just a couple more thrifted items, right? The gravy came from Williamsburg, Goodwill. So yes on that. And then a couple things at the bottom, the pumpkin plate and all. So yeah, Halloween, I'll be rocking out here, but it's important to me that I did the fall first. I always do fall first, I feel like. So I switched it up a little bit from earlier. I think I had the wicker ones over here. And when I was in the garage cleaning, I forgot about these that I picked up at Walmart, I think last year maybe, or the year before. So I just moved my wine over the bucket that always reminds me of I Love Lucy, stomping them grapes, right? And then this in the middle, oh my goodness, I love it so much. I don't think I've ever showed it to you. I got it thrifting. I think it was $6, the wine holder. So I have all the pretty wines in there from the winery, and my faves are rocking. So yes on that. And then just a couple, this goes with the pumpkin. Yeah, from Walmart. And then I don't know why I want to say I got these from Daniel. Yeah, I feel like I got these from Daniel. So, when he was doing his sale, right? So yes on that. And then this I got thrifting too. So I'm not sure if I want to put anything in here. I think I like it the way it is. So yes on that over here. I just threw this on the end of the bar cart right here. So a lot of this over here will be moved soon. This is all going to go in the basement now in the new space, because that's going to be the entertainment spot, right? So definitely my Bartesian is just going to look a little lighter up here, right? So I just threw that right in the middle. The candles, right? They do light up. And it's so pretty. I thought this spot was perfect. I just wanted you to see it lit up. So I like this spot over here for it because it's just simple. It's simple, right? So yeah, the Bartesian and of course the holder for all the drinks is gonna go downstairs. So yes on that. It's a little folly over here, but still keeping it simple. So I kept it light in the kitchen, right? It's fall in here. But yeah, the table runner, I feel like Dollar General, right? I think so. I loved the B one so much here that I decided to keep the table runner here. I like the look now. So yes, on the tray, right? I love the leaves on the outside. So it's like minimal that you have to do, right? So yeah, it's all about the football for us, right? So we are all about it. I switched out. You saw that I had something else here earlier. I switched it out and put that here. So yes on that. And then over here still stay the same. I was thinking about putting lights in here. I think it's just too big to put candy in. So I kind of like the leaves flowing in there. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I put that pie out. I got that thrifting last year, I feel like, but everything else stayed the same over here, except I added the Hello Pumpkin. I just grabbed this from Dollar General. I felt like I wanted orange over here. I didn't want Ray Dunn, and I remember seeing this when, I did the haul. So yeah, I went back and got it and it was $5. It was perfect, right? So everything looks good in there. So yeah, everything stayed the same over here for the most part. So even though the girls are not in here rocking at the moment, I still wanted to make sure that it's ready for them when they come back, right? So remember the plate and the bowl I put together, it's one piece now from Dollar Tree, right? So I just used that as a tray. Threw the football out here, right? A couple pumpkins, some flowers, and we are good to go over here, girl. Yes, with the mug holder. The only thing I switched out, I took out the I Love Dad, I think it said, to Super Dad, because I loved that blue. So that was the only thing I changed over here. And the only thing I added over here, oh, this matches the crock. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize. So yes on that. Love these spoons that I grabbed from Target, right? I just put these here. I saw them at Dollar Tree. So yeah, that's perfect. And I took out the mat. It was way too busy over here with that mat and the coffee and the beans over there and all the things. So I had to pull that. And now, it's just rocking like this. I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I'm not hating that the Keurig is next to my Nespresso. It kind of flows small, big, the sign from Dollar Tree back there. So yeah, everything, my frother is rocking. So it's okay. It's okay. But hubby, it was important that I put the Keurig over here. So yeah, the coffee bar, it came out perfect. So I'm in the family room and it is minimal to say the least, right? I have two big TVs behind me in boxes, and my winter white tree is off to the side because of the renovations, but I wanted something simple. So I did, we like to cuddle in here, so the throws and things are rocking. This furniture is going to go in the basement. Yeah, I feel like that's where it should be. It's going to be a little bit more cozy. I'm looking forward to the decor that's about to go down in here. But yeah, I just wanted to put something small. Hershey's things are over there in the background. So yeah, we all about the football. So yes, on the scarecrow, right, with the family and the friends and all of that, the books from Dollar Tree, and girl, but it's just simple in here. I threw some flowers on the end table, so we're good to go. I added the mats over here. I almost forgot about them. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be like this, nice and simple until Halloween starts rocking. Probably, close to the end of September for me. And yeah, I wanted to keep it as fall-y without all the renovation stuff as much as I could. I know you guys know we're working hard in here for our new space, but I can't wait to share it with you. Don't forget to catch up on the shopping channel, right? This was crooked. Don't forget to catch up on the shopping channel. Go over there and rock with me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh my goodness, I'm standing here and I'm loving it because it's not overwhelming. And I'm looking at my counters and they're perfect. I hate a cluttered counter. I just can't. So yeah, we are good to go. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.